Again, same play, different side of the floor. This time the left.
The Thunder have already had a 19 3-point shots made game already. As we've seen that play out so many times with SGA getting all the way to the rim, and the next thing to do is drive hard to the basket.
What's going to be interesting tonight is going to be how does San Antonio try to slow down Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? With the Spurs needing bodies, and this time he falls. Dort avoids the shot block attempt there by Lyles. Hangs in the air long enough.
Off to a terrific start here, as they have been as of late in that first quarter.
Boy, DeJounte Murray wasted no time. Trey Lyles, who found a home in San Antonio a season ago. There's a spot up three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who sticks it from downtown. He'll make his move. Little hook shot, dances on the rim. Another offensive rebound inside. Puts it on the deck momentarily. Now tied up with Walker. Finally kicks it back out. SGA planted three. Good.
A little bit of credit. He's been drawing a lot of fouls and going a lot of trips to the free throw line as well.
This time tough step back three, and he knocks it down. SGA already into double digits with the 11. Aldridge, first shot, air ball short. Offensive rebound. Nowhere to go. And on the other end, it's Hamidou Diallo getting behind the defense. Greg Popovich going deep into that roster for the Spurs, and Patty Mills so reliable with the shot
to his game to make him even more lethal.
Speaking of the three, the Thunder got another one.
Contact on that play. Got bumped, slowed him up on the drive to the basket.
This time Aldridge from behind the line, and the long three is good for LaMarcus Aldridge. Good close out there on Mills, but it's Aldridge and Patty Mills and LaMarcus Aldridge playing a little two-person game. Particularly, I feel like that's a scouting report for just about every player in the NBA now, right?
That was kind of generic, huh?
There is Roby giving it up to Murray, and the long strides allows him to glide his way to the rim. So San Antonio growing its lead here in the second. The Thunder get a much-needed bucket there on that stubborn drive from Muscala across the lane. Well, San Antonio historically under Greg Popovich has always been so sound offensively, but that time knifing through it right into the teeth of that San Antonio defense. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had to work for it. Starters back out on the floor for both teams. As we approach the 5-minute mark, Lonnie Walker catches, fires, and hits the three. Antonio got off to a cold start shooting the three. Now picked up its outside shooting. How about the acceleration there from Al Horford off the dribble?
Well, he showed that you don't have to be fast to get by somebody. Just have a quick first step. That's where a lot of ball players in this association are really good at, as Walker knocks down back-to-back three.
As Aldridge three is off, in case you're wondering who's number one, Joel Embiid at over 11. Oh, the acceleration bisecting the lane is it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in transition for the easy deuce. So the Thunder right in the middle of this homestand as Murray glides his way to the rim. SGA reverses direction. Boy, somehow slips it underneath the Horford, who was waiting for it.
Harder in such close quarters. But I'll tell you one thing, his friend Al Horford was ready for it.
And Murray is ready for that one on the backdoor cut. After the Thunder had those 6 threes in the first quarter, have not made one since. Murray scores on the other end.
Many nights, most nights, the Thunder will have over 20 assists.
Dort finally gets one to go from downtown to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, just always, sometimes you see that ball go in the basket, and that's all it takes.
And the Thunder going to get a possible 4-point play. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander picking up where
that the Spurs are in drop coverage, which is going to leave you a lot of open threes. Now you're making them.
Just got to provide a little mental boost here, and a little stutter step by DeJounte. Fortunate to join San Antonio at the beginning of last year, but he has become a reliable starter. Little pop three there for Al Horford, who bottoms the three.
Penetration coming off a high pick and roll with Baisley and SGA. Knockdown three by Horford.
On a freedom to do. Horford this time, little step back to the elbow, and he's got 2 in a row.
Oh, he's just dancing right now with Pirtle.
So team-oriented. He's got the freedom to operate what he feels is best, which is often in the best interest of the team. That three is good. Horford again, little advantage, finds the open man.
How about that pass?
Boy.
See, that's just Thunder basketball. All right, we draw a crowd, kick the ball out to shooters.
4-second violation for San Antonio. Turnover number 7 for the Spurs, but here is SGA already with 29. Make it 32. He's got himself another three. He just kept playing basketball and ultimately landed at Utah. SGA, wow, just completely breaking down that San Antonio defense that never got back in set.
We're still in the third quarter here, folks.
San Antonio has not been able to slow him down, and Aldridge turns back the clock for a baseline slam. Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just dictating terms here on the offensive end. Sets it up again. This time it's Jackson on the wing, and Muscala follows it up with the slam.
What, 33 points here already in this third quarter.
Oh, SGA goes end to end in the scoop and score at the buzzer.
He's got to get a score a bucket here. This group that's on the floor, and that's not going to happen right here.
Well, it is 3 consecutive turnovers, and that's why he's the first one back down the floor for San Antonio. Jackson outside Muscala, and he'll show his range from the outside as he splashes home a three.
The back turnovers for the Spurs, very uncharacteristic.
Well, the break was brief for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who sets it up as the Thunder regain the lead.
Still like a good offense in rhythm play.
Murray had just enough daylight there to get that shot off.
You just got to stay in rhythm here. This is going to come down to who can finish in the latter part of this quarter. How about that, man?
Oh, SGA puts Pirtle in the spinner as we hit crunch time. Again, SGA this time with Pirtle out on the perimeter. Easy drive and finish, this time with the left hand.
Water leaks from the roof down, folks. And he has been playing from the rooftop.
Well, that's the play that has been a bread and butter option.
He did a good job of putting a lot of pressure on him, though. He did not allow him just to have that beeline drive without any pressure.
Well, Murray fell asleep just for a brief second, and it allowed Dort to fire up an open three.
Recognizing that the Spurs didn't have anybody down there.
Spurs going to need some offense, so it turns to Patty Mills, who drills one from 3. Horford open, so if you're the Thunder, you're happy with that shot. Dort forces the ball out of the hands of Murray, and Mills scoops and scores on the drive. Horford with under 2, and right over the outstretched arm.
A little pressure off that 4-point lead. Still plenty of time to go here. $1:06 left.
Boy, as this one unspools in such. Spurs can tie or take the lead. Walker's been laying bricks all night. This time he'll drive up and tie it at 99. Getting it into Horford. Horford catches, kicks, Dort for the win. It's good! And Lou Dort ends it.